I can't lie. When we stream at like 1:30, 45 tomorrow, people will go over this, but just because of that headline, I'm not reading nothing today. We didn't, bro. I hear it in that we maybe deserved a point, but in life you have to get what you deserve, bro. If you can look me in my face and say we defended as well as we could and we attacked as well as we could, then we couldn't. In fact, forget all of that. If you can look me in my face and Arsenal fans and say we couldn't have done more today, I'll entertain that. If you can swear on the Bible or whatever religious book and say, yeah, we could not, me and my coaching staff, the players, no one could have done nothing more. I say, all right, cool. God's gonna get you if you're lying. But I don't believe you. I know you're not, I know you're saying that publicly, you're not sharing that privately. My theme of 2025 has been a simple phrase: I'm not a prick. Don't take me for one. Yeah, man, them in the chat is banned. Calm. I never thought Martinelli would lose me. He ain't lost me, but and it's gonna sound graphic, but it's like watching a loved one become an alcoholic or a nitty, bro. Like, I'll be so honest. Marino in the DM, he's just another left lump. He ain't never lump though, boy. He's always on the floor and shit. And again, anyone that's surprised hasn't been watching Arsenal. Marino starting in midfield rugby. If he starts up front, something could happen. I bet you it makes no sense, but if Marino started up front, somehow he's scoring today. Do you believe Arsenal win the league this season? Susan, define winning the league. Because in many ways, winning the league could be having more clean sheets, having more possession, having being in the same position but having more points. There's all different nuances and contexts. So define winning the league. Of course, you could be referring to winning silverware, but it's just it really and truly is above my remit. You know, winning the league could be defined as simply put, like today where we've lost with Liverpool, having every other reason to sit in our beds and feel sorry for ourselves and not get up tomorrow Monday and want to, adhere to do better. But that's not going to be the case. Smash the like button for the PR, man. Need Saudis to save us and take Martinelli. But Martinelli's decision making on the pitch is bad. What makes you think he's going to see life changing money in Saudi and say yes? What we doing here? I can't lie. Our defense is mad. Like, it's crazy how solid we are. Yeah, it's cool. That's great. And you're not wrong. But the midfield is less for me. Midfield a bit is personnel because when you lot sit here, unpopular opinion. This is why I say you either need another 6 because Norgard wasn't here. Big him up, but he's injured. This is why I say you either get me another 6 for games like Anfield, where it is the trenches, or you bring me my first priority, which is an 8, where there's a man that wants to play football regardless. Like anybody, let's strip it all back. Forget tactics and Premier League and Sunday League. Anyone that's played Sunday League, there's been games you've been under the cosh, but Jimmy might be in midfield. Jimmy's a Bobby Dazzler. He's an 8. You give him the ball, as soon as you give him the ball, he drops his shoulder like a prime Jack Wilshere, pings it 50 yards. Exaggeration, but 50 yards. But he always wants the ball. Now, if we take the Sunday League example and slap that in Premier League, bring me a player that's on playing. Like, he don't care that it's Anfield. Give me the ball. Bare short passing. You know the man for no reason. He's passing the ball and maybe his wife's watching or his missus is watching. He plays a 5-yard pass. Oh, yeah, give it back to me. All right. Fucking hell, send it back. All right, fuck it. Boom. We need a game. Bro, if we had that today, someone that just wants to absorb pressure and he might just get the ball. Boom. Yokeres, you're making a run. Bang in behind. Martinelli's going to run into a blind alley. But just to show them what I can do with a ball. Bang, run. We ain't got that. And the guys that can do that are doing the nerd thing. So we're going to, whether we win, lose, or draw, unfortunately, we're going to keep saying the same things. Martinelli was people, great opportunity to play Yokeres, and he does BS. Arteta has to go if he don't win something this year. Also, why is Eze not starting? Bro, when he played Marino, yeah, I'll be real. You have to make sure you get away with a result. You have to get a draw and think, okay, at least we got a point. I'm vexed, but you got a point. Or you have to get 3 points. Eze's there. If Eze weren't there, maybe we're hearing that. I don't think we are because Wanyeri's local, but Arteta's holding himself back, man. He is holding us back, but the guy's holding himself back now. The worst thing about today was Martinelli starting for a player bang out of form. He gets found out on the pitch, flogging a dead horse. It's dark. I big up Long Beach, Cali, man. Oh, that's a real place. Where were you? Where was you? I missed chat. I was on Talksport today. I'll be back. Not in the forest. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Martinelli was always shit. That purple patch season fooled us. The Martinelli fall off needs to be studied. There's better wingers at Hackney Marshes than that fella. This obsession with Mourinho needs to stop. There's a reason he's been sacked in Turkey. Okay, now put respect to Mourinho because that doesn't diminish what he's done in his career. But Mourinho stinks out. Mourinho wins today, or he gets a draw, and then he makes sure he patterns up all the other games. I'll keep it a buck. Eze was impressive. He surprised me in a footballer hasn't surprised me in years. The very fact that Eze dropped his shoulder, I was like, yeah, we need this. I've been starved. I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but the fact that Dowman came on, is that damning to Lewis Skelly and Wanyeri? Me personally, I think you could have had it all of them on the pitch. Bro, the Arteta sexuals piss me off. Got a lot of time for him. DG wear skinny jeans at Carnival. Huh? Wait, Nathan, how do you know what lower half wear I was wearing? Chair, take the thing. How do you know what I was wearing at Carnival? You didn't even say a top. Man said I was like, he's looking at my jeans. Why? You got any female brethren? Small as chop down big tree, but less of that, mate. And who wears jeans to Carnival? You lot are the carnivores. It's shorts. Can't restrict this waistline. You know what I mean? What would the Brownies say about that? Lie, Chair, I'm trying to be like you, man. I'm scared, man. It's just one of them days at the office. It's a sobering reminder that we need to calm down with what we think we can do, what we're doing, and we don't need to over exaggerate. But I think I'd like to think I've been pretty consistent with the issues at our club. And the saddest thing is, well, not even the saddest thing, Arteta, you've got the players. DG, name one attacker at Arsenal that has gone better under Arteta. I can't name Saka as he was already on that trajectory. Why are you going to do this, man? Because I'm going to... Martinelli had his most goals under Arteta. He didn't get you. Most Prem goals. Smash their likes. Very good manager, not elite. Will be managing Betis in a couple of years. Damn. Arteta out by Christmas. Less of that. Indeed, we have too much talent to be hoping for set piece goals. The Cronkies didn't put 300 million on the table for this passivity. Bro, some man need to accept if we get Champions League, it's all calm. For me, the manager needs to step away from this ultra defensive mindset, need to find a balance between attacking intelligence and defensive unit. Arteta moving like a coward, not going to lie. Facts. And at the end of the only silver lining, not even that, it's that however the season plays out, there's been 3 games. But you've got the tools, you've had the time, and you're not an idiot. So for me, I'm at the point you're choosing to do this. You're not an idiot. You're not. You can see this. You know this. But any manager, whether you want to play mad attacking football, mad defensive football, a bit of in between, you know that there's certain things that come with it if it goes negative, which is like today or several times. So you're choosing to do this. You know more about football because you've been a professional footballer and you're a licensed coach. You know way more about football than I ever think I could. So to me as a naive fan, you're choosing to do this now. I'd rather you be naive and have no effing clue if there was even a reality where that would make sense. Marino wasn't even deployed as a support striker. Guy was there, punt to the ball in air midfielder, like ping pong game. Well, if you want to do that, you need to go elsewhere. Can't blame Gyökeres when we played 3 ADMs. Don't let that get in your way of a good story, though, man. That's not what the world is saying. What you're saying about Arteta is everyone is overacting. I think so. Do you think Arteta is the right man? You've got us here. I don't know if you're the right man to win us silverware. So far, you failed at that. Major silverware. It's what it is, man. Glasner would do a better job than Arteta until we slag him off. Bro, I was watching the West Ham game at Talksport. It was 0-0, and they just went mad. Bowen and Callum Wilson and Somerville did well. Nelly was banging goals for Emirates. Done, man. Forget. I can't lie to you, people. I'll be real with you, lot. Yeah, I'll be real with you, lot. I'm tired of the Martinelli shouts. I'm tired of all these other things. My only thing is, bro, attacking football, 3 points, trophies. Make of that what you will. Anyone worried about Saliba's contract? We don't win this season. Kiss and goodbye. Listen, I love you, William Saliba. If you want to F off, innit? Seen Thierry on relief. What are you to me? Thank you, dude. Man, argue with me how Mourinho would boost his team mentality and see how it wins. Bro, if you're going to do the stinky football, you have to win. I've never in my life wore skinny jeans. Is that you, DG? Bro, I just wear jeans. So what? Yeah, it's could tell me nine. Worse than boot cuts. You're mad at me for mad. What you mean? What you mean? What you like? What? Yeah, what you mean? It's calm. It's calm. What you mean? What you mean? Some of you see me outside. Like you can never. It's not them mad ones. Crazy, crazy. Only fat dons wear boot cuts. It's cool though, man. It's cool though, man. Bringing Dalman on was wrong. He's 15. You should not be turned into a 15-year-old to win and bringing off our brightest attack, bro. What mad the Weke came off of that? Because that now, and again, I shouldn't be bothered. That tells me you're still just going to stick to the script. That's how, oh yeah, I can get Dalman on, maybe youthful exuberance, he makes something happen, bro. That's what you wanted to do. You never change it up. Madness. Listen, people are human, innit? Whatever you do, if it don't work, cool. We see in the game. I'm not saying from minute 0, but when it's looking back, and I'm gonna watch it again. That last 60 minutes. No, sorry, that last 30 minutes, 60th minute. I know you lot. I don't know football like you lot. I know you lot are gonna watch that last half an hour. I know you are. 45 tops, the whole second half. Last 30 minutes. I know that's where you're gonna look at. I know you are. I know you are. Even if you're a defensive coach, you need to find a way to score goals. There's no patterns of play, even United game as well. That's the thing that never look like we're gonna score, like we're winging it slightly. Could have brought on MLS, could have brought on 1 year. At some point, just fuck it. Deluded, I'm deluded. I thought this team would go undefeated this season. But one for our attacker folded, but one for our defender folded. But apart from that, Declan Rice kicked the ball up 2 corner flags, said everything. But we're seeing it again, seeing the same things. Arteta, wake up, you're losing, DG. You're not losing me. I think I've made my position clear on Arteta. I think you're a good manager, but bro, like we're in that transition to winning. Are you the guy that can win shit, or are you the guy that steadied the shit? And you can leave with your head held high if you're not the guy, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. You might be the man before the man. And fundamentally, you're dying by the you're causing your own problems. You're causing your own problems because there's an alternative reality where we still ask if he's the guy or not, but you're playing attacking football and doing the defensive thing. You can say fair enough. And as I said earlier, if we're having these conversations, whether you rate Arteta or not, bro, they're watching the game a million times. You're seeing what we're seeing. For whatever reason, you're choosing to keep doing what you're doing, which is cool. I don't understand ball like you lot. But you're not going to tell me why, so I can only comment on what I see. And if nothing changes, nothing changes. And I don't know about anyone else, but I think I've shown myself. Had we have won today, I would still say the same things. You lot called me negative for saying this about the Leeds game. It's not because I want to. It's just I think you have to, in life, see what is in front of you. As much as you can remove emotions from a footballing sense, see what you see in front of you. DG, today was a hard watch, no lie. Top show as usual, King. Big up, Lion, man. Last 7 was difficult, man. Do you think this game defines our season? You might look back in hindsight, but if it defines our season, whoever don't want to be here, like, you might as well leave now, innit? You got your 3 games into the season, pattern up, innit? Make sure this is just a jot. Because if you win the league or win silverware, no one don't care that you didn't win at Anfield. If this is another season that we're accustomed to, there'll be other bumps on the roads, but we probably will look back at this. These fans of other clubs that tune in just to rage bait and slag one-liners, I always find weird. As long as they're smashing the like button and subscribing to our family, who cares, man? You might realize Mourinho is probably more defensive than even Arteta. What we're doing is probably right, but we're at the stage of winning. At least at least Jose is gonna get over the line. For me, that's cool. If you want to play stinky football, be stinky, bro. Just make sure you win shit. In all honesty, man, I'm making a mountain out of a mole. It's a minor issue today. It's not. Yeah, you shouldn't be crashing out purely because Arsenal lost 1-0 Liverpool. But in terms of what we're talking about and the tactics and all of that, that's been here for a while. I agree with you. We must question Arteta. His lineup today was poor. My only problem is we are always one where, yeah, I see that already. You're right. Still, I've been boying it. I need to scroll further up the chat, man. Oh, let's scroll up, mate. Let's scroll up. And Arteta, if you want to stick to your system, stick to your system. You know, just make sure you win something. I don't want to do the questions and Arsenal therapy and all that stuff. I don't want to do that. I can have my opinion. If we win me some shit, I don't care. But peas has been spent. You're a smart man. You're choosing to do these things. Okay. Ride with anything Arsenal connected, regardless. But if Saliba leaves, Mascara can step promising player. Saliba, new deal. Throw a couple more thousands on that. Yeah, what you know. DG cooking the reef leakers. Man, it is what it is. Tomorrow, I can't lie. Tomorrow we'll go over Mikel Arteta's press conference and all that. I don't want to do that today, man. I don't know. All I want to do is watch the game again and make my own notes. I don't want to hear what anybody said. Can't lie to you. It is what it is, man. All Arsenal fans were confident of an Anfield win. One of must learn respect Anfield. Beans on toast, don't be shameless over here because I never said that. But I understand the Bullets ain't got no name on it. Anything Arsenal connected, it just have to hold their grace. It's a humbler though. All of a sudden, rants Friday, man. Shout you still. You know the verse. You man let Big Bad Arshavin pull up to Anfield and see a loss that brother used to terrorize us. I can't lie.